All right, it is Wednesday, the 19th. It is 42 degrees. We're in the center of Salem here at the depot. We'll see what our ride is like today going to work. The ride home has been eventful. Almost hit a deer again. Seems to be a thing this time of year. Of course, they're mating season. And they're out late when I'm coming home. So we shall see what tonight brings. Traffic isn't too heavy like it was yesterday. Man, what's going on a Tuesday? Hurry up, light, before I run out of blinker fluid. That shit's expensive. There we go. Thank you. Must have heard me. Car's still cold. Running a little rough. So we gotta make it through 1,000 traffic lights. I will probably hit every one that's colored red, because I'm going to work. The heat is on, so you're probably hearing the blower fan. I apologize about that. It's kind of like my trip to Ohio, where I had to have the air conditioning on so the phone wouldn't overheat. Now I gotta warm her up. Gotta put some mittens on her. This is Main Street, Route 97. It goes underneath Interstate 93. Just up here. And I'm going to be blinded by the light. Revved up like a deuce. You know the rumor in the night. Hey, we got a light? Wow. Well, it wasn't a long one. Junction 93. And the Red Roof Inn, where all the druggies and hookers and dealers hang out. It's right over there. Gasoline pedal is down on the floor to the right. Just step on that a little bit. That's it. See how many people cut me off here. This is famous for people just coming over from the right lane all the way over the left lane to take a left onto Route 93 south. I haven't been recording with my phone during my work runs because there really wasn't anything happening. And then all of a sudden there was. Like the two deer I missed. Deer ran in front of me and I was staring at him, and then there was another one right behind him that I just, holy crap, there he was. Just missed him. By the hair of his tail. Let's see, what do we got here? Is everybody taking a left, or are you going straight? That's it. I'm going straight. Oh, school bus. Oh, dang. left early enough to avoid them. Guess not. And we sit and wait. I got a big cab over garbage truck Mack behind me. Because Casella is right up here on the left over the hill. They all go in there. Oh, there's my buddy that pulled out in front of me the other day in the red Civic. I made some Accord. He works down at the industrial park here on the right. Yeah, Casella's just there to the left, and that's where he's turning. Ooh, he's a big one too. Got 6 wheels in the back. Oh, in a wide load turn. That is, wow. What is that? What's he hauling? He's going up in the driveway. I don't even know what was on his truck. I have to look at the video after. The sun was in my eyes. And is this Amazon? It sure is. It's one of those cool electric ones. It's those funky round headlights there with the eyebrows. Kind of looks like Thomas the Choo Choo. There's a dump. That guy has to go take a dump. So we also have to avoid some turkeys. Not the ones behind the wheel. Real wild turkeys. Ones with feathers. That was another close call during the week. That was Monday. I seen the turkeys on the left, and there was one on the right who just decided to walk in front of me that I didn't see. I did not hit him. I did avoid him. I saved a wild turkey. That was a good alcohol beverage too. Some wild turkey from my old days. Don't do it anymore. So later after this video, I'm gonna add a bunch of compilation little mini clips that I had and just stick them all together and put them at the end of this, I guess. From the weekend, what we usually do, I think it was Friday we did our laundry instead because we had Friday off. And it's a UPS. Everybody's getting their Christmas deliveries. So as I was saying, we did our laundry, we did our shopping, we went out to eat, as we usually do, because we don't have any other really time together. You know, when you work second shift, you can't go out and go buy things and stuff, so you have to do everything on the weekend. Didn't have a very good Monday with my foot because I split my toenail, and that was very painful. It's on the same foot that I have my bone spurs on the heel. They're off and on. If I'm walking too long on them on concrete, like at my work, they are killing me. Usually at the end of the night, I thought I was going to have to leave to go home. So the toenail, I don't even know how I did that. I must have hit it. I didn't realize it. It split in the side, and now it was it's bleeding. So I got to have to wrap it in Band-Aids and gauze pads. I said, geez, this foot is taking a beating. Motrin today, so hopefully it'll be alright. I got some Motrin at work, my toolbox. So I'll run the video tonight coming home to see what I might run into. Literally. Busy, busy, busy. Big rig. Freightliner. Oh, it's Yard Metals. Sometimes they stop at our work, drop our stock off. They're up here in Pelham, New Hampshire. I think I've mentioned them when we go to Tony and Ann's and had videos. For those that don't know, Tony and Ann's Pizza is in Drake, Mass. And it's, oh man, is it tasty? Good. Like Campbell soup. Even better. Last night, we heard around, 8 p.m. that Foxwoods, there was a restaurant, Michael Burke's or something like that. Very high-end place, very expensive, very fancy. One of their ducks from cooking caught on fire. Not the fowl, but their cooking ducts. The vents above the stoves or whatever they do. And I guess that caught on fire and spread through the all the HVAC throughout the whole building. That's not good. Kimmy was in a panic. Kind of worried that she wasn't going to be able to go, and not this week, but next week we're going for Thanksgiving. And she thought, oh no, they're gonna be closed and we can't go, or they're gonna cancel our reservations and blah blah blah. I said, I don't think so. They'll do everything in their power to get that place running again. Believe me. It won't be down for long. I don't know how many fire trucks they had there, but there was a line all the way up the road from the videos that we've seen. But it was also at the pretty much the other end of where we'll be. We have reservations at the Fox Towers this time and not the Pequot, which I happen to enjoy. Happen to like much better than the Pequot. But Kimmy doesn't, because she has to walk all the way on the other side of the casinos. And it is a bit of a walk. Walking's good for you. You're going to be sitting on your butt crack all day, pressing buttons and pulling handles. But we're just going for, well, I'm going with her for just the turkey and some drinks. We're staying overnight. The beds are softer in the Fox Tower. Used to be the old MGM. And I like the bathrooms better. They have big glass doors that pull out, not slide. No shower curtains. I just think shower curtains are messy. Get water all over the place. I don't mind it. I like the Fox. The rooms seem nicer. So as for the BMX world that haven't been able to do. For one, it's been kind of really cold to go anywhere at night. When I get home from work, it's just, and it's dark. Of course, it gets dark early, but it's always dark when I come home anyway. There's really no place nearby to go that late, and weekends we just been kind of busy, and I can't really pedal far because it aggravates my heel, the arch of my foot, and then it bothers my heel. So I've been trying to stay off of that. I can't help it at work, but the more I stay off of it, the better. Just driving hurts my toe. But I'm not going to use cruise control every time I have to slow down for a red light. Well, it looks like everybody's cleaning up their yard. All the leaves are pretty much down. Not all of them. That's a town car, not a Lincoln. I mean, it's somebody important from the town. It had an emblem on the license plate. No other news that I can think of that's happened recently, besides the Foxwoods thing last night. But it's all back in operation, by the way. I knew it wouldn't take it long. Yeah, clean it up. The steakhouse might be closed for a while, but until they can clean that mess up, get it right. Food truck over there. What is that? Can't tell what it is. Yeah, we'll go about the rotaries here. I don't know which way this guy's going. Okay. That worked. The other thing that was on my mind is I was watching some of my videos going out to Ohio, and I was disappointed again because I had it on 30 frames per second, and I forgot to put it on 60 ultra high def. I know it uses up more space on the memory, but it's much clearer. I was disappointed in the reflection of the dashboard and the windshield, and the sun was up to blinding out some of the video. It's like, oh man. So I'll have to remember to fix that next time I do it. Some of it came out alright. It's hard to see when I had watched it on the phone, but then when I watched it on the TV, it was totally different. It's like, oh, that's awful. Oh well, learn from your mistakes. I have to write a memory note for myself. Check your settings before you record and go out. I still don't know why it zooms in sometimes, but all by itself. I think it's the holder, maybe hitting a button on the side of the phone, even though I tend to have it away from there. Away from the buttons, it's not touching them. That's all I can think of. It's not voice activated. Well, start recording is, but that doesn't work half the time, so I have to do it manually. On your side of the road there, big boy. Yeah. Well, you might get to see my death today right on video. Wouldn't that be cool? How about that for content? Yeah, there's a lot of people that cross the yellow line. That was a logging truck. That wouldn't be good. Probably texting. Of course, I do everything hands-free. If I get a message, I pull over. Get to a rest stop or something, then I check it. I don't need to answer right away. There was a fatality right around here at this very spot. 19-year-old kid was killed last week. Hit a pole. Right back there. That's where all the cops were when I was coming home. That was another thing that happened. And I didn't have my video recording. So I gotta learn to record every night. And if nothing happens, I can just delete it. There's a lumber yard right here on the right. He has a nice 67 Chevy pickup in there. Looks like it's either the springs are broken or they lowered it, one or the other. That's a shame. It hasn't gone anywhere, it just sits in that yard. It has moved, but it's always in the yard somewhere. Stay there, buddy. It's Harvey. We have those dumpsters. This is the new rotary. Brand new this year. Yeah, that looks good to me. Yep. Sherburne Road. 40 miles an hour. Don't go over it. Uh-oh, I'm 41. The guy behind me better get back over into your lane there, buddy. I thought he was going to go off into the ditch. How fast am I going? I'm 40. Can't get me today. And up the big hill. There's Water Slide Road over there. I've seen trucks come around this corner, cement trucks with those big wide tires and all. Look like they're doing 50. You wonder if they're going to tip over or not. It's always on that corner. I said, why do I always get those big, heavy construction trucks at that corner? There have been a lot of accidents on Route 495 this week. It seems like one every night with a fatality or a flight med. One or the other. Every night Kim checks on her phone and says, hey, there's another accident on 495. I said, really? What's going on up there? I don't know if there's construction up there or not that's messing up everybody. I didn't know of any, but there could be. You know how they do that 2 lanes into one? That's never a good thing. Up here, this is Drake Road that we're going on. Going on to, I should say. Mr. Thunder can do it. He's turning. Yeah, we can do it too. We're good. So this is all newly paved this year. About time. Man, it was pretty bumpy. Patchwork after patchwork, year after year. Just looked like patches. Everybody has their leaf blowers. What happened to people raking? Those are the same people that go out to an exercise club. They got everything electric and does everything for them at home. Then they go to one of those fitness clubs. Said, well, if you had a rake, you could just walk out there and get some exercise. Get a bike, you can ride. Probably runs on a treadmill that runs by itself. And we are going to wait for this van if he goes in the right direction. Yeah, he's got a phone in his face. Yep. Seems to be a thing. We'll probably catch the school bus down here like I do every day. Oh, there he is. Right about the same spot too. Okay. This is where I run into all the turkeys, the ones with the feathers. Lots of people not paying attention to where they're going. Lots of crossing over the yellow line or the white line. Preoccupied with what's going on in the world. Yeah, we got a turn here. Here on the right is the Hudson Rod and Gun Club. well. No turkeys today. Okay. And we're coming out on River Road in Hudson. Yep. Don't know. Oh, we got a green light. Cool. And pull into the parking lot. This was formerly Raytheon. Parked in my favorite spot, right next to a dumpster. Okay, we're here. What it will be in store for me today, I have no idea. Well, that's it for now. Nothing really happened on the way in, except some people just crossing the yellow line, some people behind me crossing the white line. Oh, there was one on Sherburne too. The van there moved over too far. Too busy looking at his phone. Centered in the steering wheel. All right, well, we'll see how tonight goes, and may I'll come back and record my ride home, see if we can bump into anything interesting, like a deer, or a possum, or a raccoon, maybe a bear. All right, signing out for now. We'll be back later.